304 Shit and I'm Queen. Today we have a special guest and a very dear friend to myself, The Golden Life. And today we're going to talk about what it's like to be in the 304 industry and what these girls are really going through and what it's like an everyday to be a 304. So make sure you guys tune in and come check out the show.
Hi, my name is Golden. I'm on 304 Shit. I am a Tantric Masseuse. You can find me at The Golden Life with LYFE on Twitter and OnlyFans. Instagram, same thing, but with an underscore in the beginning.
Come over here. Wanna play?
Girl, you got that 304 shit. That 304 shit. Girl, you got that 304 shit. That 304 shit. Girl, baby, tell me everything you like. I just wanna love you all night. Hold your body, girl, real tight. Do all them things you like. Hold your body, girl, real close. Give you everything you know. Baby, tell me what you like. Oh, girl. Cause you got that 304 shit. That 304 shit. Girl, you got that 304 shit. That 304 shit. Girl, baby, tell me everything you like.
What up, guys? This is 304 Shit, and we are here today. We have the wonderful Golden Life. How you doing today, babe?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. So, let me see what kind of shoes you got on, girl. We got to start the show off with some shoe cam.
Yeah. Where do
I? Just I'll pop mine up here too with you. I think we matching today, actually. I like that. I like that a lot.
These are Aldo. Definitely my favorite shoes. Most comfortable.
Okay. All right, Mama.
We twinsies.
Tell us a little bit about what you got going on. Word around town, you're a Tantric Masseuse.
I am.
What is that?
So honestly, I didn't start as a Tantric Masseuse. It was something I've kind of learned over time and, kind of found what worked for me. So I started just as a regular sensual masseuse, and I started to really dibble-dabble in my spirituality, and that is when I started, researching things like Nuru and Tantra and, yoni massages.
Yeah,
so.
okay, yeah, now we're getting into it.
Yeah,
We're on 304 Shit. A lot of people don't know what that is, but it is host shit. We're talking about the adult industry, sex workers, girls that are really out here getting to it, and what?
No, for sure. I definitely identify as a sex worker. How I got into it?
Yeah, how did you get into it?
Okay, it's actually a really funny story. So I started. I needed a job, and I'm like, I need some money. I'm looking for a job, and
like us all. Me too, girl.
And where did I end up? I ended up on Craigslist.
You know what? Whenever I first started, I was on Backpage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I was looking at remember Craigslist had that gigs section?
Yeah. Before the adult section, right?
Feet models and weird stuff like that.
Okay.
And it was 18 and up, young hot girls, make $1,000 a week. All you gotta do is give massages. I'm like, yes, 18 and up, young hot girl. I give good massages.
Did you think that you was just gonna be doing massages,
yes,
or did you know?
I had no idea, and which is crazy because I had already kind of been in the 304 life. For some reason, I was naive, But it was getting hired for a job that that wasn't what I was supposed to do. So when I started getting clients asking for it, I'm like, I didn't want to get in trouble, so I'm like, the girl that was booking my appointments and stuff, I'm like, I went to her and I'm like, hey, every single client is asking me, like, how much to, like, take the top off, how much to do this, how much to do that. And she's like, every client is going to do that. So she's like, set your price, and, you know,
go from there.
She's like, as long as you give me my cut. I was like...
So let me ask you, are you open to the public? Obviously you are, but does your family know about what you have going on and what you do?
Yes and no. Honestly, I think pretty much everybody except my dad knows. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like every girl may possibly be that way.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
Not really something
he
I
knows,
want to talk
but he doesn't know.
I'm not super close with him like that anyways. He definitely wonders, like, what I do for work. But
where are we getting all this money
but
from?
Like, don't ask, don't tell. You know, like,
how are you able to afford
No.
that?
To him, I totally act like I'm like some broke college kid. Like, Dad, how?
Oh, okay, that's good.
Like, you know, so he doesn't even know what I really. I mean, he must. I mean, I bought a Mercedes. He's probably like, this bitch. Like, I thought you was broke. Did you need money last week?
Exactly. So that's good. So it's actually helped you in your life.
Yeah.
You seem like you're doing really good.
But my mom and my sisters, like my closest family, mom, sisters, and my 2 cousins, like, they totally know what I do. They're pretty much supportive. My mom is always like, oh, I just wish you would do something else. But I'm sure she doesn't wish I was like a regular.
Yeah, a regular
I don't
person.
ever need help, so
you know, the
she
one
likes
thing
that
I can say, I'm very open with my family about what I do as well. There are no secrets. And that freedom that we're able to have with our families, we don't have nothing holding us down.
I want to be able to talk about my day, my struggles.
Yeah,
like,
and not have to hide it, because people really shut us out.
I don't want to have to create some other
a life.
Yeah.
You know,
like,
I had to stop doing that.
Oh, I'm a server, a bartender, a model. It's like, I don't want to do that anymore. So I'm definitely more comfortable. They have their own thoughts about it, but for the most part, I think they're more interested in it than anything. Like,
I think now, as we get older, and time goes on, people are more interested in it. You know, a lot of people don't know about, you know, going to go get sensual massages. They don't know how actually it's really good for them. You know, it's good for marriages. It's good for families. Good for us.
We're getting out of that taboo stage where it's like, you know,
they think horrible of us.
Like, when they think of sex workers, they think of like hookers.
Yeah, walking down the street.
Walking the blade.
That's not
like, yeah, and I'm like, there's still OG hookers out there.
But there's also very high class
We've evolved.
escorts. Not even escorts, because I wouldn't consider I'm right there on the line of an escort, because I offer.
I don't consider myself an escort.
stuff.
I have escort and I will escort.
Exactly.
But I don't identify.
I don't either. And
I think there's real escorts, and I don't want to take. I wouldn't want to call myself like an escort if that's not.
That's
really,
disrespectful.
There's somebody else that's like a professional in that. That's
exactly. So let me ask you.
Oh God.
Oh, now we're getting to the fun stuff.
Getting juicy.
So would you rather know, you know, what's coming to you? Okay, so you're with a man, you're out, you're with a client, whatever, and you're getting ready to go down. Do you want to know what's up under the pants, or do you like receiving nude pictures? Like, do you know what's in the package?
Is this a client or is this a personal relationship?
Either or.
Because there's 2 different ones.
A client.
Like, my clients, I want them to be nice and small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice and small.
I feel that. Really?
It's easier, you know.
It's more fun when they're big, though.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know though, because sometimes you get that client. Like, I had
if they're fun, it's better when
I had an NFL
bigger.
player like come to me, and this was like a few weeks ago, and he came and he was so fine, and I was just so excited, and then he pulled it out, and I was like, oh my,
you just don't expect it.
But
where did that come from?
like the average like old white man or something, like I don't really care how big it is, but
yeah, I understand that. And they treat you well too. How is dating?
But size matters though.
How is dating being in this industry?
I think dating is one of the hardest parts.
Girl, he treats me
because
to the wire.
Mostly because of respect. You know, there's just such a lack of respect in our personal life, and respect for what we do, and respect for just who we are as humans. Like, I was just thinking of this last night. I'm like, if I'm at the bar and I meet a guy and I tell him I'm a teacher or I'm a scientist or whatever. I'm a doctor, they just immediately think I'm a good person. But those people that work those regular jobs, sometimes they go home and they're horrible people. And I'm like, yes, I might be a sex worker, you know, a whore, a 304, whatever, but I go home and I'm a good person. There's a lot of people that depend on me and care about me.
And people don't think like
that. Like, why do I immediately have to, like, tell you why
justify
I'm respectable.
yourself.
Yeah,
I agree 100%.
To tell you everything I do outside of work. Like, why can't I just be a hoe and be a loving, respectable hoe?
Yeah, I know that. So, what's the craziest experience that you've had? How long have you been doing this? How long have you been in the industry?
In the industry, probably total like 7 years, but I've really been submerged for 5 years.
Okay.
The past 5 years I've been like full force, full time, haven't had like a regular job in 5-6 years now.
That's awesome. And you know what? That's the goal.
Yeah.
The goal is to do it, have a goal, and then do something else.
Yeah.
You know, or keep doing it until you.
My goal was always to just never go back to like the beginning. Like just to every year get better and better and better, and I've been able to do that. Blessed
I've
to have that
known you
opportunity
for about
3
years now.
3 years, yeah.
And we have built so much on this friendship, and I've seen you grow as a person.
You as well. Like, we are not who we were when we met.
We're
Thank
not
God.
who we were when we was 3 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what's the craziest experience you've had? I know I got some pretty crazy stories.
God, we're gonna write a book one day. At least I am. I already started
writing
my book.
books.
Actually, I started writing my book 2 years ago. But it's something I want to put out when I'm done. But
yeah, okay.
definitely craziest story.
I know you got some crazy stories, girl.
This is gonna be a little, trigger warning, kidnapping. But yeah, I totally.
This was new.
Yeah, it was a few years ago, but yeah, I was 1,000% kidnapped by a client. I was in his hotel room, but he kidnapped me for like 6 hours, and that's kidnapping. You're not letting me leave.
Yeah,
Took my phone.
okay.
Like, he was just like so mad at me, and like he was like some multi-millionaire, and I got there, and when I got there late, and this is actually when I was escorting at the time, and this was a referral client from a friend of mine, so I didn't even really know him, but my friend only sent me to great people, so I get there, and he ran out of, his drugs, I'm late, he hates me now, I get in there, and he just like wants to tell me all about.
That's the thing, whenever men feel like that they are paying for something, they feel like they own us.
Yeah.
What is up with that?
Well, I was rightfully, I was late not by my own fault. Like, my apartment shut the water off, in the afternoon for whatever reason. So I'm like, I couldn't get a shower.
Yeah.
But yeah, he ended up giving me a speech for 3 hours about how I don't want any real money. And he was super racist. And every time my phone would ring, he'd be like, who's that calling? Is that your guy? I'm like, oh my God. It is him calling. I haven't answered him in 2 hours. What do you mean?
And people don't understand. We go through stuff like that. People only see stuff like that on TV.
No, it was real.
The internet, and they think it's fake, but they don't. It's real out here.
But you know what I like to say though is, out of let's say I've seen 5,000 clients in my life. Out of those 5,000, maybe 20 or less have ever gave me an issue, and only maybe 5 have gave me a serious, I'm worried issue, look, cops go out every day and have worse situations.
I can probably count on one hand how many times
dangerous.
Yeah. But other than that, I feel like if a man is reaching out to a female of our caliber in this industry, they already know what they're wanting. They know what they're expecting. And most of the time, they're pretty respectful. You know, they got marriages and kids, and they just need to escape for a minute.
That's actually how I kind of got out of that kidnapping situation. Was the guy's giving me this speech and all that, and mind you, it got a little intense. He definitely put his hands on me a few times and stuff.
Ooh, girl.
But I, you know me, I'm so goofy. So he's giving me this speech, and I'm just thinking it's hilarious because I look him in the eyes, and I was like, you're so stupid. I was like, you're talking about all this money you have. You're a multi-millionaire. I was like, do you know how much you have to lose? I said, when you finally let me out of this door, I was like, you better kill me, because if not, I'm going to go downstairs and tell him I'm a prostitute, and you tried to kidnap me and beat me. And I was like, you're going to lose everything. I was like, your wife's going to find out. And I think
that's what gets
it clicked in his head. He was like, and I just got up, put my shoes on, and left.
They stopped. That's one thing you can count on. Bring something else.
Can I reach it?
Yeah. Can we reach it? Okay, you got it better than I did.
Okay, we're little.
Yes. So overall.
So yeah, craziest experience.
Yeah, but overall,
I've had some fun crazies though.
Yeah, let's hear about it.
The one. Okay, craziest weird experience was definitely, I had this client, he just got like a Nuru massage, like a regular body to body sensual massage.
So can you tell us what is a tantra massage?
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, right. We're using all these terms.
Hear, yeah. People don't even know what we're talking about, probably.
So you got your regular sensual massage, which is just like a regular massage you would get, but I'm naked, you're naked, and I touch everywhere. You know, you leave very happy.
It's is it a release or
release at the end?
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then hand only. Then
I like how she did that, hand only.
Yeah, because it's a big misconception.
A lot of them think that blowjob.
Even like my friends will be like, "Oh, you don't sleep
this?
with them?" And I'm like,
that's the biggest thing.
You think I'm sleeping with all these people? Oh my god, my
different people.
My pussy would be tired. Jeez, I got an OnlyFans. You see how pretty it is? Like, come on.
It would not look like that if it was.
It's not gonna.
The way people think.
No, at all.
But
yeah, so that's that. Then you have your Nuru. Nuru is really my specialty. I maybe self-proclaimed, but not really. I think my reviews speak for themselves. I think I'm one of the top probably 5 in Atlanta, and I think I've been running that for at least 3 or 4 years now.
Okay, so you've definitely made a name for yourself.
Yeah. I mean, people come to me all the time like, I read all about your Nurus. Like, I need to know. I want to know what it's about, And
so what are your plans on going forward with it? Do you want to expand maybe, or are you planning on staying here in Atlanta with it? Or
I do like Atlanta. I think Atlanta's great for sex industry. Mm-hmm. Also, I feel the safest here compared to... We're not near any borders, and we're not near an ocean. And as a sex worker, it sounds crazy, but that's super important.
It is.
A lot of like
is. You have to think about things like
working
that
in like Vegas or Phoenix.
There's a lot of pimps and stuff out there.
And you're right near
you work
Mexico.
By yourself, right?
Oh
by
yeah.
Yourself.
Oh no, yeah. Renegade for life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Have you ever had a pimp or been with somebody who maybe played that pimp role?
I did. He was a friend first, and he knew I was a 304, and I knew he was a pimp, and he just was want to get you on my team, and honestly, and that crazy kidnapping one, that was one of his guys.
Him?
Yeah, that was one of his guys.
Oh wow.
But I don't want to discredit him. He was amazing to me.
Yeah.
I used to work with him like around the holidays or whenever I just needed some extra money, and he was cool about it. But
that's good that you had a good experience.
Yeah, but I wouldn't really consider myself like having a pimp, because even working with him, I still was doing my own thing.
That's great.
He didn't like that, but I don't care.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But alright guys, this is 304 shit, and we're gonna go ahead and close that out. Make sure you guys tune in on next episode to see what else we have in store for you guys. Thanks again, Golden. You want to tell us anything else about your business?
No, come book an appointment, see what it's all about. You could definitely check out my Twitter and my OnlyFans. I do have some massage content on my Twitter, some free content on there. So yeah, The Golden Life, LYFE at the end. Come holla at me.
All right, 304 shit. Thanks, guys.
Hey, Golden here. I was just on the 304 podcast with Queen. I just want to say I had the most amazing experience. I felt so comfortable, being in the presence of a fellow 304, being able to talk about our experiences and really reflect that on the audience. There's so many misconceptions and, just things that, we really covered in today's show, and it was amazing. It's great to have a platform, finally, for girls like us. And I had an amazing time. I hope to be back.
What's up, guys? We just had a great show with The Golden Life, and it's not something you're going to want to miss. We went over so many different details, so much information. You guys are going to want to tune in and, come get in on all the juice.